Hello everyone and welcome back to KDP A to Z. This is the channel where I show you how to self-publish your own books completely for free and publish them on Amazon KDP for making a profit. Now, in my last video, I showed you what a really good niche the vision board books are. And today I wanted to have a good thorough look at them and show you exactly how to make them and the easiest way to do that. So if we have a little look on Amazon here, I have got the Self-Publishing Titans plugin in here, and you can see that vision board books are scoring 49, and there's only 497 competitors. Now, in the scheme of things, that is very low. So this means that you'll be able to hopefully get your book on the first page straight away. Now, looking at some of the vision board books that are already on here, you can see that the majority of them are independently published. It's something you can easily do yourself and publish quite recently. This one here has a bestsellers ranking. It was only published last October and it already has 173 reviews. This person's making a decent amount of money by making these books, and you can as well. First thing you have to decide when making your vision board book is what size you're going to make it. Now, personally, I prefer the larger sizes. So, for example, here, 8.5 by 11 inches, that would be the larger size. This one here is 8 by 6, which is much smaller as a book. So that's going to be more difficult to cut out the pictures from. This video here shows sort of what you're going to be expecting from your vision board book, or what other people are going to be expecting. So make it nice and easy for them by making a bigger book for them. Now, previously I have shown you how to find the format for your paperback books, but if you're not sure, you can go onto the help section of Kindle Direct Publishing, and you can go onto this bit, which is paperback and hardcover manuscript templates. So you go onto that, scroll down a little bit and choose your templates. You just download them. I've got these downloaded on my computer here, so I'm just going to go onto the English paperback templates, and I'm going to go and click 8.25 by 11 inches. I'm not going to go for the larger size because that doesn't come up when you're publishing. There's an option to do wider distribution, and that's not one of the options for, but 8.25 by 11 is. So I always go with that one. This is all set out for you so that you've got an area here that is correctly sized for your margins. Now, the next stage of making your vision board book is to decide on categories of pictures that you want. So it's all very well going and finding nice pictures, but you want to have some kind of organization to it. So having a little look at this one here, this is a really good example of a vision board book. And it's got a list of categories here. So this is a really useful list of the kind of pictures that we're going to look for to put into our book. Now, I've decided to make a new folder for each different section. So when I find different pictures around these sort of things, I'm going to be putting them in the relevant sections, and that will make it easier to lay out my book later on. Now, finding the actual images that you want to use is a little bit of a tricky one, but on this video that I've made in the past, I have shown you free resources that you are allowed to use commercially. This video shows you exactly how to find different images that you can use to put in your books and what the licensing conditions are. So it's a really detailed video on how you can do that. So do take a look at that video. I'm just going to go and have a little look at my favorite websites for this. So one of my favorite ones is Pixabay. So for example, if I'm going to search on here, holiday. Now, all of these are great photos that I will be allowed to use and put into the book, and I won't have any issues. So I've got some lovely photos here. So I'm just going to download this one. It's a free download. It's free to use under the Pixabay license, and you don't need to attribute. So I'm going to go ahead and download that. I'm going to download it in its largest size. Now, you can make a donation, but you don't have to. Now, when I look at my downloads on here, I'm just going to go and take that and I'm going to put it straight into my holiday section. My other favourite website to use in this situation would be pexels.com. And again, I'm going to have a look here for pet photos. So here we go, we've got some nice pictures of some pets here that people might want to include in their vision boards. There's some lovely ones. Just be a little bit wary of this section here, which is the sponsored section. It's connected to iStock, so they would charge you for those ones, but these ones are going to be free for us to use. So there we go, this one's lovely. Let's go for that. Now we can do a free download of this. We can make a donation if we want to, but we don't have to. And I'm going to go and put that one into my pet section. So again, you can build up your folders as much as you want. Try to get more images rather than less, and then you can always cut down. Another good place that you can look for your pictures is on Creative Fabrica. I've made a video in the past about exactly how you can use Creative Fabrica products, and you can use them safely so that you won't get banned or anything like that, and the difference between physical products or a print-on-demand book. So that would be a good one that I would recommend watching, because it really does detail the ins and outs of using Creative Fabrica and what you can and can't do. Now, one of the things that I really love about Creative Fabrica is that you get so much for your money. It's not just images, illustrations, photographs, colouring pages, fonts. It's absolutely everything here. So here I've just searched for affirmations, and I'm getting 1,000 positive affirmations for women. I can download all of this. It's got loads and loads of good things that I would be able to include in this vision board book. If I wanted to make my own different things that look good, I could go and find some fonts and make different images that way using those affirmations. There's absolutely loads that you can get on here. There's thousands of different designs and elements that you're allowed to use. So for example, this would be a good one that you could include in your vision board book. And you could literally just put all of those on one page, and the person who's bought the book can decide which one that they want to include on their vision boards. So if you don't already have Creative Fabrica, it is one of the only things that I will pay money for. And I'll leave a little link in the description if you wanted to use that. Now, having a little look inside some of these vision board books, the layout is fairly similar in each one. We're talking about square pictures showing positive images. Single-sided appears to be the trend, so that people can use whichever ones they want without thinking, oh, I wanted that picture on the back and so on. You can see here there's some nice images anyway on the other side, but you could just leave that left-hand side of the book there blank if you wanted to. But to be honest, I wouldn't do that, because you are going to get charged the same whether you leave that blank or not by KDP. When I say charged, it's going to cost a certain amount of money to print your book in full colour, so you might as well do full colour on both sides. The pictures all seem to be quite square in size, so that makes that easy for the person to cut out. Now remember, this person has made really good use of their A+ content. A+ content is the little bit inside the description that says from the publisher. That will be images and so on, which really show what a great book this is. That is a free thing to do, A+ content. It doesn't cost you any money to do that bit. So make sure you always make good use of it. I have shown you that in previous videos, and I will leave the link in the description. If you are enjoying this video, do feel free to subscribe to my channel. I focus entirely on self-publishing, and I produce lots of really good videos about how to make your own books. Now, on your first page of your vision board book, I'd be expecting some kind of introduction about how the person is going to use that vision board book. So what I did was I went on to ChatGPT, and I've asked artificial intelligence to write me an introduction for my book, which I am just going to copy and paste into my own vision board book. Now, within that introduction, I would be explaining to the reader how to lay out their vision board and how to use it, and talking about the law of attraction, which is basically what the vision board does help people to do. The law of attraction is that based around the idea, the more you think about something positive, the more likely you are to get it. You're going around in a positive mindset, focused on what you want in life, focused on your goals, you are more likely to achieve them. So here I've asked ChatGPT, could you write the section, the benefits of creating a vision board? And it's done that for me as well. So again, with ChatGPT, you can use it for an awful lot of things where you don't feel like writing it yourself or you're not sure how to word something. Then use this artificial intelligence. It's a really good tool. And at the moment, it's completely free to use. And finally, once you've decided on all the pictures that you want to be including and all the images that you want to be including in your book, I would make your contents page, your introduction. And then after you've written your introduction, you just need to insert your pictures that you want. So you're just going to go back onto those folders and you're going to go and insert them. And then just arrange them however you like. But do bear in mind, it won't let you go past the margin that it doesn't want you to print on. But you could make this bigger up to the edge there. A nice effect that you can do with Word is you could go into picture format and you could put a little background on there if you wanted to. So that would look quite nice and make it more look like a photograph. And then just go and insert any other pictures that you want to include in your book. You can make them whatever size you want to. You don't have to make them all the size that they are, but I always recommend downloading in the biggest pixel size so that you get the best quality image. And you can obviously position them whichever way you want to. And there we go. It's a really good start to the book there. Some nice images that people can just go in and cut out and use on their own vision boards. I do hope you found this video useful. If you have, do subscribe to my channel. It really does help, and do like it if you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.